Hey traders, welcome to 𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗃𝗏's Weekly Forex Forecast. Successful trading is all about knowledge, experience, strong mindset, finding your balance, and implementation. That's why we always try to give you tips and our point of view. In today's video, in addition to the forecast, I will explain you about 𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗃𝗏's 4 golden rules in detail. So make sure to keep watching till the end, and let's get started. 𝗃𝗚𝗃𝗃, for this one, last week we said market has to pull back. We are expecting market to push up. After this drop, we've got this up wave. This is the wave and this is the move that we were waiting for. I really hope guys none of you sold here. This is our forecast and this is the market in front of you. And remember, this move guys was forecasted before US data. Before I cover what next, and since most of you are liking and commenting, let me explain you more. From here, we knew that market will drop, or it can drop, but we said even if market will break this low, 𝗃𝗚𝗃 has to pull back. Why is that? If you have a down move, corrective structure, another drop, most likely you will get a correction for another drop. Now, what is this? With full respect guys for all of you, the way we see trends, structures, waves is different. A lot of traders will get in here, under this low. Why? Because once market will break this low here, I'm talking about trend following traders. Once market will break this low, they are not convinced that this downtrend is strong, or they are not convinced that market will fall more. A big group of retail traders, they will get in here. Once they got the second lower low, at this point of the time, market is printing a lower low. Where was the first lower low? Here. So usually, market makers will break this low and they will reverse the market. But remember one thing, it's not always about 5-wave structures. And once you know wave analysis, once you learn how to trade correctly, and once you master 𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗃𝗏's wave analysis concept, you will know what I'm talking about. I want you to focus about the structures, the trends, retail traders' behavior, and market makers' footprints. After this drop, usually market will pull back. Look what happened here. We've got a drop. Even those who trade Elliott waves, they will start to buy from here. We will not. Market dropped more. What do you think retail traders will think here? 𝗃𝗚𝗃 is falling, it's going to 100. Let me not miss this down wave, and they will jump in. This is called fear of missing out. What market makers will do? They will move market up again. This is one pattern, one structure, one framework that they use. And remember, I'm not using any indicator or any tool. Once you know how to read the charts correctly, you will have a high probability chance of predicting the next wave. Let me repeat that, high probability chance. How far this can go, what will be the next structure, or more details regarding this one, I might explain in the next forecasts. All depends on your likes, comments, and shares. Coming back to here, what next? After this up wave, we are expecting market to pull back. A drop, a down move corrective structure is expected. If market will correct next week, the next move is toward the upside. This is what we can see, and this is what we are expecting 𝗃𝗚𝗃 to do next. This is one pattern and one variation. More details about this structure, the levels, the targets, and the trades that we will focus on next week, all of this will be covered in details during our Sunday live session. Those of you who are new to 𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗃's channel, all the details about our subscription service are in the description under this video or on our website. Euro-dollar, last week we said guys, we are expecting market to go down, to pull back, either from current levels or from above this top. We've got this up wave, market went a bit more higher, and then we've got the fall. Most of our premium analysis service members, they know the target. And we said, guys, euro dollar will fall. Do we have any proof for this forecast? Sure. This was the forecast. Guys, always remember we trade waves 4 golden rules. Do not jump in, do not over-risk or overtrade, do not trade without stop loss, and never ever add to losing position. Like I said, keep watching till the end because in today's video, I'll explain about every single point in detail. Do not jump in. Why is that? Fear of missing out is the feeling, guys, that will push you to click the trade, thinking that if you will not do that, you will miss a big amount of pips or money. This might be right sometimes, but is jumping in one of your trading rules? It's not. And most of the times, you will be stuck and market will reverse on you. Most of the times. So do not jump in. Remember, in trading, you should be selective. No one, guys, will explain you that, and no one will give you tips or advice the way we give you. Knowing when not to trade is more important than knowing when to trade. So instead of jumping in, you have to be selective. Select your trades based on your trading plan or trading rules. If you don't have one, create one or learn one. And remember one thing before I go back to euro dollar forecast. If you think that investing in yourself is expensive, try to invest in the market first and you talk to me later. Investing in yourself is the best decision that you can ever make. Learn first before you risk your money. I'm not pushing you to take our masterclass course or join us. All I'm trying to do is to help you be a better trader. Anyway, coming back to euro dollar. What after this drop? After this drop, we're expecting market to pull back. This corrective structure will be your confirmation for another drop. So first thing first, a corrective structure upwards for another drop. Will this be one of our trades of the week? We will let you know during our Sunday live session. To get access to our live sessions, you have to subscribe to our premium service. Pound dollar, same thing. After this up wave, market started to drop. This one went up to 1.15 and we started to get a drop. This drop, guys, is more than 400 pips. So if you know how to trade this drop or how to trade the next wave, you'll be able to make a lot of money. Trading is not only about the next wave. The forecast is just one piece. Know how to trade the next wave is the challenge. One trader might be making 1-to-1, another trader might make 5-to-1, and another trader might make 10-to-1. We are talking about the same wave. And we have traders who can make more than 10-to-1 from these sort of waves. At the same time, we've got our setups. So we have the direction, we have the knowledge about how to trade the next wave, and we know how to implement. And we really hope a lot of you guys were able to sell this and make money out of it as well. Perfect, Alan. What next? After this drop, market will give us a corrective structure upwards or a pullback. And corrective structure, it's not easy. Corrective structure might get complex and we have a lot of patterns that might unfold. Why you have to learn all of this? In order to have an edge in the market. And once you have an edge, you'll be able to predict the next wave with high accuracy. Anyway, for pound dollar, you know our bias for now. All of you are selling, you move your stops, and you manage your trades. Those of you are not in, wait market to correct upwards, and then you can go for the next sell setup. Aussie dollar, I really hope, guys, most of you trade this one, get in the sell, and made money. Last week we said market will correct for another drop, and this up wave, it can go all the way up to break this top before the fall. Two variations. This was an impulsive move, we've got a correction, this up wave, and market started to drop. Also we said we can still see weakness for Aussie dollar. Do you remember that? And guys, before I continue, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Remember, your supportive comments and likes will push me to give you more and more and will help YouTube algo to show our forecasts to more traders. They might need help. So give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Now, After this drop, looks like market will correct for another fall, and this fall will break this low. If any one of you guys is selling, you move your stops and you manage your trades. Those of you who are not in, wait market to correct for another drop. Now, trading this down wave is a bit dangerous. You have to follow us on a weekly basis, Sunday live sessions, and Wednesday live sessions in order for us to update you about every single wave. For now, this is what we can see. Corrective structure upwards for another fall. Dollar yen, how many of you guys remember the forecast, the pattern, and how market behaved? I said to you last week, I'm expecting market to give us an expanding flat. So even from here, we knew that market will correct, will give us one more push up to break this top, one more drop to break this low, and then it will push back up. 4 waves in advance. There is no system, no analyst, no bank will be able to give you 4 to 5 waves in advance. Can you start to see, guys, the power of wave analysis, knowledge, market structure, and experience? Those of you who don't know, this is the expanding flat that I was talking about. Go back and watch our previous forecast. This up wave is not a good sign, which means market can correct for another push up. If we get a corrective structure here, a bigger corrective wave, which might be an expanding flat, if this happens, another push up will be coming. So, what next? After this up wave, looks like market will push higher. If we get this up move, some of you might be biased to the downside. Let me just elaborate more on that. If you know how to trade, where to put stop loss, how much to risk, you go for it. Nothing wrong with that. Based on the current structure and how market is behaving here, looks like we are pushing up to break this top once more. Now, if market will break this top and we get a sell setup, we might get in. Remember, after breaking this top, if we get a corrective structure, the next stop will be at 148, 148.5. So we might not sell above this top, we might sell above this one. Make sense? One more push up, and after that, we will start to look for our sell setups. I think some of you, they start to see what structure, what pattern we are expecting here. If you know what is this pattern or what pattern I'm expecting here, let me know in the comment section. I'm personally reading every single comment. Even if you have any question to me, try to put it in the comment section. I will try to answer it. New Zealand dollar, this was perfect. After this up wave, we've got a correction, one more push up, and then the fall. We said New Zealand dollar is like Aussie dollar. Even last week we said if market corrects here, it might push down from here itself. We've got an impulsive wave, correction, one more push up, a trap, and then the fall. If any one of you is in the sell, you move your stops and you manage your trades. Corrective structure upwards is expected before the next drop. If this will turn out to be an impulsive wave, it will invalidate the next drop. All you have to do is to wait this to be a corrective structure. I'm repeating, if this will be an impulsive move, the next drop will be coming later. Pound yen, we've got this drop. I really hope a lot of you guys who trade this one get in the sell and made money. Some of our traders, they made ton of money here just from this down wave. I'm talking about 15 to 1, 20 to 1. Just from one single wave. And by the way, those of you who would like to take our course, you can still be able to do that. You go to our masterclass page on our website and you take the course. Anyway, after this drop, we're expecting market to correct upwards. If you are in the sell and still holding, you move your stops and you manage your trades. After this corrective structure, if market will correct upwards, another drop will be coming. USOIL, I really hope guys, a lot of you took this buy and made money trading this upwave. Also, those who are following the news, you know that OPEC announced a cut of 2 million barrels per day. And it's not something small in terms of politics and global economy. To not waste time explaining about this here, we will explain more about this point during our Sunday live session. We will explain you about the impact of this cut on politics, inflation, and global economies. So, technical point of view. After this upwave, let market correct before you go for the next structure. At the moment, let the market pull back or correct. This forecast is for those who are not already in. All of you are in the buy, you move your stops, and you manage your trades. We are expecting market to correct for another push up. I'm repeating, all of you get in this buy, do not close your trade. This might turn out to be the best buy for US oil. Anyway, more details regarding this one will be discussed during our Sunday live session. To get access to our Sunday live session, you have to subscribe to our premium analysis service. Gold, we were slightly wrong here. I was personally expecting this to drop. And this drop, I was expecting this to be a completion of a corrective structure before the next wave. Market went up. After this upwave, we've got a reaction from 1725. Those of you who knows about smart money concept that we also teach in our Masterclass course, they know why market has reacted from here. After that, we've got a drop, up move, another fall. What next? Corrective structure for another fall. We are expecting gold to fall more. And by the way, this was also one of our trades of the week that didn't work. Just to let you know, when we are wrong, we claim it. But on Wednesday, we said, guys, this will be falling. We are still biased to the downside, and market went down. Now coming back to our 4 golden rules. Do not over-risk and do not over-trade. Guys, over-risking is the fastest way to lose big. If you think that you will make big money by over-risking, you are right. But do not forget that big losses are also potential results. If you are wrong, you will lose big. And that's exactly the situation that you shouldn't be in. Losing big. You have to prevent that as much as you can. Guys, overtrading and over-risking are the top 2 common mistakes beginners in forex trading do. And that's why it's very important to have a system and follow it on every single trade you take. Every single trade. Make sense? For gold, we are still biased to the downside. USDCad, market went up. We've got this upwave, corrective structure. Another push up, and looks like market is correcting for another push up. This was a known structure and known pattern. All of you know what's sitting above these 2 tops. Liquidity. So most likely, market will target these highs. After this upwave, we will update you. Keep watching till the end. I still have tips for you. Silver, market went up. We were expecting market to give us a drop. Instead, we've got this upwave. After that, market dropped, corrective structure, and we've got this drop. What next? Corrective structure upwards for another drop. We are still biased to the downside. All of this will be part of a corrective structure before the next wave. Now remember this. Do not trade without stop loss. No one can be right 100%. And the market can move thousands of pips against you without any pullback or any big correction. And sometimes in a few minutes. Do we have any proof for that? Go and check Pound Oz on March 2020, daily chart, check Dollar Yen on February 2022, and check Swiss pairs on January 2015. This is exactly, guys, why you should not trade without stop loss. Bitcoin, market went up and it went back down. I'm still 50-50 in terms of bias, but based on the current structure, looks like market will shoot back up. If that happens, we will update you. All of this is a corrective structure. I'm still 50-50 in terms of bias. If this will drop, the next stop will be at 15K. If not, we are going up. At the moment, I am more biased to the upside than the downside. All of this is based on the current structure. EUR30, we've got this drop. This was a corrective structure and we broke this low. After that, market went up. This is part of the corrective structure and part of a wave. After that, we've got this drop. What next? If we get a corrective structure and looks like market will pull back, another drop will be coming. For now, if you are in the sell, you move your stops. If you are not in, wait for market to correct and then you go for the next sell setup. If you want to buy this one, it's up to you. It's also a tradable wave. All the other pairs, indices, a lot of other coins, few stocks, and your requests will be covered during our live sessions. With that note, guys, you trade with care, do not over-risk, do not overtrade, do not jump in, do not trade without stop loss, and never ever add to a losing position.